Hello everybody, what's up? Today we want to have a look at this Jaguar XJ12 again, and the topic of today is to check the compression. I already had a look at the carbs and well, they look okay, but the two carbs on the right hand side, these two, they have a part missing. And I think I need new needles. Okay, here's my remote starter. I have hooked it up to the starter relay, which is this one right here, and the other end to the positive of the battery. I'm holding the throttle wide open, but since the domes are missing on this side, I don't think this actually makes much difference, but let's do it anyway. So, here comes number one. That's 100 psi or 7 bar for the European viewers. Well, and I will continue the rest with all the other 12 cylinders, and I will tell you what we look like in the end. All right. Well, folks, here are the results. This is the right-hand bank, left-hand bank. Those are the numbers in PSI. Well, this one, number 5, is the lowest one, and on the left, 5 and 6, and 2 are the highest one. No, number 3 is the highest here, 120. Well, it's not really very even, but this is not like one is completely missing. And you must remember this engine was sitting for 15 years. So when it's driven, it might come around and the numbers will get better. So I'm happy. It's not all the way bad. Well, folks, here you can see the rear end of the Jaguar XJ12. That's the famous independent rear suspension from Jaguar, which is basically the same as in a Jaguar E-Type. And well, when you look up here, there and there, that's where the brake calipers are. So we have disc brakes rear here as well. When I turn this, you can see how the brake discs are turning up there. I have already removed the brake pads because I wanted to see if the pistons are seized or not. But surprisingly, the pistons are not seized, and it's in relatively good condition, which is a blessing, by the way, because removing the calipers is almost impossible with the rear end installed. So on my XJ6 I had to overhaul everything, the brake calipers, and I actually removed the entire rear end with the differential and had a look at everything and overhauled everything and put it back together. An awful lot of work. Everything's very heavy, and yeah, you have to be careful. Without a lift, this would be nearly impossible. On my first XJ12, I did that while the car was on stands, and I was lying under the car, and it was terrible. I don't want to do that again. All right, so we can have a quick look at the brake pads. Okay, here are the brake pads. They are in good condition. There's plenty of meat still on them. And here are the bolts which hold them in place. Luckily these came out very easy. When those are seized in the calipers, you have a lot of work, because there's no tool which gets there, and like I said, it can be an awful lot of work. Well, I think I will clean everything and then put it back together, and hopefully we have brakes working all around. That's the goal.